principle is a learning and development model. Research findings that on high-performing managers indicate that lessons learned by the successful and effective managers are roughly 70% from the on-the-job experiences, working on tasks or problems, and 20% from feedback and working around good or bad examples of the need, watching other people's their reactions. So in other words, it's from experience. And 10% is only from the on-the-job training, on-the-job courses and the reading. Means most learning occurs as part of the workflow and not in away from home, the training situation. Development generally begins with a realization of current and the future need, and the motivation to do something about it. We apply Bell's 70, 20, and 10 learning principle in our course. This course is called a cross-cultural leadership course. So 70% the learning the effect, I believe, will from service learning the projects that we will host a seminar. This year we call the community engagement, the leadership, the seminars in this campus. And through the challenging assignments, the students, they can turn the passive learning mode that to become a very actively involved learning attitude as activity planners, program facilitators, and receptionists, so that we can learn through all this the problems and this experience. And 20% the feedback and relationship that students can learn from the professor and the TAs, receiving the mentoring and the coaching. And also we can work among the students from the different countries, from Italy, from France, and from Singapore, many countries of the world. And 10% from the Professor Judy Yeh's class, and then the handouts that we provide in this course. And also we will use the different kinds of the learning strategies. For example, the open space technology is a format of the seminar, and also like the Word Cafe is also another kinds of the adult education discussion the format. All this the learning strategy that we put in together maximize the students the learning effect in this course. Self-awareness is an essential first step toward maximizing our professional development and personal growth. To become more self-aware, we should develop an understanding of ourselves in many areas. The key areas for self-awareness including our personality traits, personal values, habits, emotions, and the psychological needs that drive our behaviors. In this course, we will have the chance to focus on personality traits and the psychological needs based on the 4 different personality approach, what we call the DISC. We will use the DISC approach for our self-awareness and to determine and enhance our personal leadership. You may ask me why we want to use the DISC, since there are so many different personality assessment and about the personality traits. The reason is very simple, because we just need to deal with 4 different kinds of types. If we use the MBTI, we need to understand the 16 different types. So let's start something simple for understanding and easy for use. DISC was a personality approach developed by Hippocrates. He was a Greek physician 400 years ago. In 1920, American psychologist William Morton Marston further developed this system to a basic theory to explain people's emotion reaction. He measured 4 factors that strongly influence our personality as dominance, influence, steadiness, and compliance. DISC is a name from the first letter of these words. It is currently the words the most widely used and applied psychological and personality assessment tool. During the Second World War II, a DISC, the personality analysis test, was applied in the recruitment of American new soldiers. And because of the recognition of its military importance, after World War II, that this has been extended to human resource recruitment application. Why do we need to learn about it? The former GE CEO, Jack Welch, during a business school lecture in MIT's Sloan, he was asked by a student, what should we learn in a business school? He replied at once, without any hesitation, create a network of people. Other knowledge can be obtained at work. Kenji Suzuki, Japanese scholar, created a case study of successful people, found only 15% is related to their personal professional knowledge and technical experience. The other 85% is determined by their relationship ability. So the fact that relationship is not only internalization of human virtue, but it is also a skill and intelligence that everyone must learn. Leading self through understanding personal personality is the first step that you need to learn for your personal development and your professional growth.